amazing friends. You guys know them by now. And this guy is recording behind the scenes video.
Yeah, we want to see what she's doing.
Ella Nick in the house. I'm in the house. God, people say they love you guys and keep doing what you're doing. Are you giving the secrets that what Betty is?
Yes, this is the way Betty should.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for choosing to watch this video. As you can see today, I'm with amazing people, amazing friends. You guys know them by now, and this guy is recording behind the scenes video.
Yeah, we want to see what she's doing.
Ella Nick in the house. I'm in the house.
Oh, Betty in Ella Nick's house.
Yes, I came to visit, guys. Guess what? Oh my God, we have eaten some good food here. Thank you so much, guys, for having us. We've been here for a while. We're actually almost going home, but then I thought it's a good idea to do a video. So yeah, you guys remember Ella Nick? If you haven't checked out their channel, make sure you do and do the necessary.
Yes, and thanks for everyone that came to our channel and subscribed to our channel and told us you're from her channel. We love all of you guys. I hope you're enjoying our content and keep watching.
Yeah. And what about you?
Yeah, I'm actually seconding everything she said. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, everything she said.
Yeah, I got people say they love you guys and keep doing what you're doing and keep inviting Betty. You know, guys, I love eating. I tell you that everywhere I'm invited to eat. So I'll be coming, and you know, the thing is, when we're in this country, you get so excited to have a neighbor who is from back home, because this country can be lonely.
Yeah, it can get very lonely very quickly.
Yeah, and especially when you really don't know people around you, and it's a blessing to be like close to people that you have things in, and especially from the same country. And when you have a function, we'll come. Or you know, when on a day like this, you just come and chill.
Yeah, just chill, hang out, talk to each other, get to know each other. Yeah, and really like just make friends.
Yeah,
you know, yeah. So
that's a good thing. So you can see the baby. The last time I don't think baby was on the camera.
Oh no, I don't think she showed up.
Baby,
she did. Oh, for a second. She did for her video.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
baby is only 6 months. She's grown. Nikakubwa sasa, almost crawling.
Yeah, she's trying.
Yeah.
Hi, mama. Say
hi
to the people.
So we will be doing more videos together, guys. So stay right there and you'll see more content from, and we're gonna do like a now sit down interview for both of you guys, because you need to tell our people how you guys met. And
see, we do the video today. We can do it.
Oh, we can talk now.
Actually,
we are doing it.
Yeah, we are going to do the video today. And just do a sit down. Like we can continue it from here.
From here. Yeah. Okay, guys. You see, I love people like this. Like they just. What is she flashing in there? Come on. What is she doing?
Oh my God.
This is.
I'm Elle.
And I'm Nick.
We are from Elle and Nick.
Elle and Nick, they've been here before, not too long ago, like a few months ago.
Yeah.
So you guys, welcome back.
Oh, thank you so much for having us again.
You're welcome, and thank you for having us in your home.
Yeah,
we
thanks
really
for
appreciate
visiting us. It's nice to have company, enjoy some evening together.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So thanks for coming,
guys. I'm not bored anymore because I have my my Kenyan neighbors. You know, when you buy the unga ya ugali, you split.
Oh yeah.
If you buy some guashes out there, you can give me some.
Exactly.
Something.
Even salt.
Yeah. If you run out, I think we are closer than the shops.
Oh yeah. Be like, Elle, do you have some salt? But then, do people still do that?
I mean, here probably not, but
not
back
here.
home.
Even back home, people don't do that.
No?
Do they?
I think when you're pressed to the wall, you can just go to your neighbor and say, I need some sugar.
Maybe in the villages, but not in the cities. right?
No, I don't think in the cities
yeah,
they do that.
maybe Ushago.
Ushago people do that. In the villages, because I remember we used to do that. We used to go to our grandmother's house to borrow some salt, but not to like in the city, no. Yeah, so anyway guys, on today's video we are going to get to know Nick and Elle more and get to know how they got to this country, and also it's gonna be a story of love, you know, because a lot of people give up on marriages and love, and especially when two people are separated by, you know, distance comes in the way. One of you travels abroad and leaves the other one behind. So we just want to know more about you guys. Like, did you guys meet here in this country?
No, we met in Kenya long time ago. Long time ago.
You're not that old.
17 years
17
ago.
years ago.
Yeah.
That's when we met.
Really?
Yeah.
When you guys were in high school?
Yeah, we had just finished. Wait, that makes
you
us
are-
sound
no.
so. Oh,
You
I
are
was
in
still
high
in high school. Oh, thank God. 17 years sounds so long ago, guys. I'm not that old, okay?
So in short, you guys married each other's high school sweetheart.
Yeah, I mean, he was my first
I was
boyfriend.
not, though I was
Oh.
not in high school.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You were done with high school.
Yeah.
That is so awesome. You know, you guys are blessed because a lot of some of us, like me, we kiss so many frogs before we get. We're still kissing frogs, and I'm now almost 40, and I'm still kissing different frogs. So it's amazing to see people who are actually, like, you know, marrying your high school sweethearts, which is a really good story of love right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So you started dating then?
Yeah, so we started dating after I finished high school. He was gentleman enough to wait for me
Oh.
to finish high school, and we started dating then, and yeah, we dated for some time. Like what? I mean, here we are. So there's a lot that has happened in those
In between.
17 years.
Yeah.
Wow, so you guys were, those days, you remember we used to write each other letters. We didn't have WhatsApp and video calls, so it was just letters.
So when we were in high school, oh, you can talk. I'm really talking. I don't think you've said anything.
No, actually, we didn't have letters. We were using text messages.
Yeah, because
So you were lucky enough.
I had finished high school already.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
So we met. Okay, well, I was just cycling in the neighborhood. We were living in the same estate.
Okay.
Then, as I was cycling, I met her with her brother, and they were pushing a wheelbarrow. What were you, dear? Okay, sorry. So she was pushing a wheelbarrow, and I just felt like, okay, let me just talk to this lady. I don't know who the guy is, and I just said, what's the pain? I'll just
Yeah.
say hi to her. If it's the boyfriend, I just move on to the next frog. You
Yeah.
said it's a frog.
Yeah.
So I moved to the next frog. So I went there and I found out that was the brother, and we became friends.
you
That's how
actually
we
talked
started.
to my brother.
Yeah,
first,
yeah.
not
Actually,
me.
I didn't talk to her.
Yeah.
You know, when you get there, you are like, niaje. You talk to the guy because you have to first test the waters and know who this guy is.
But
to
you
this
were
girl.
interested in me?
Yeah, I was interested in you, of course.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm.
He
That's
was
good
trying
know.
to.
No, she was pushing the wheelbarrow, and you were wearing this tight trouser, and it wasn't matching what you were doing. So I was like, I'm not sure who she is,
Yeah.
but what she's doing is not matching the way she's dressing.
Wow.
So I just said, let me say hi to this guy, because I think you are the one pushing. I don't know if it was you pushing at that time. I can't really remember. But I said, let me say hi to this guy, get to know him. Then later on, maybe I'll get to know this lady. If it's the boyfriend, I'll assume that I was just getting to know him because I was new in the neighborhood then.
Yeah.
I was maybe 2 months old
Okay.
in the estate, and I was like, let me just make new friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I met her.
Wow. That is that is something. What were you pushing?
I mean, so at our home, we didn't have, like, running
Oh,
water.
okay.
So we used to go get water from a neighbor's house who had running water. So I think that was me and my brother's task to do. So we would take like the 2 jerry cans and put it on the wheelbarrow, and we would go to the neighbor's house and get the water.
Wow.
So I think my brother was supposed to be pushing the wheelbarrow, but
on that
day, I was the one. And you see, guys, hard work
pays.
He remembers how hardworking I am, because I was the one pushing this wheelbarrow. So
and you pushed harder
and
to
I was like,
this point.
Yeah, but and look where it got me, guys. So push your wheelbarrows.
Yeah.
So anyways,
Love, you know what? Love can find you no matter where that tells us don't try too hard,
For me, I didn't even have any idea. Even when he came and talked to my brother, like I was just like, okay, because I think even when you spoke to my brother, he left, like you guys went, and I was like, oh, okay, my brother just found a new friend. Okay, cool. And I just went on with my life. I didn't even know that he was interested in me or anything like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good. So how long did you guys date before getting married? Did you have to wait long time?
Oh yeah, I mean we just got married in 2020, so just 2 years ago.
So that's how many years of dating?
Let's just put it this way. We met after high school, which was 2006.
Wow.
Right? We started, so he katiaed me for some time. I had to be like, I don't know. Let me think about it. La 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 la. And he was like, oh, please be my girlfriend. And I was like, okay.
No. I didn't. It wasn't that fast.
And what?
It wasn't that fast.
What?
Like we met, then I asked you to be my girlfriend.
No, okay, so we met, we started hanging out, right?
As friends.
My
we became friends.
We became actually good friends, and then so we started hanging out more and more.
Okay.
And then my brother left to go to Nairobi, and me, I was left in Thika. So now he started coming to see me instead. So that's how we started hanging out. And then at some point, he asked me to be his girlfriend. And then that's when I was like, I have to think about it,
That's more accurate.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So we started dating officially in 2007.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then, so we dated the whole time. And I left Kenya in 2010. So the whole time we were dating. Yeah, and then when I came here, we started long distance, and that was a whole different story.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How did it feel to leave your boyfriend behind? Did you have trust issues? Was it and how did you feel for you to have your girlfriend leave the country? Did you try to convince her not to leave?
So when she was leaving, I was in campus. I think I was going into my second year. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you are in second year already.
Yeah. So, there was nothing I could do. So if the parents have decided to go to the US with the kids, and everything is turning out the way it should, now they have a date, they need to go somewhere. What do you do?
Yeah, and
you just accept that that's the fate that has befallen your relationship. So I just allowed her to go. Actually, there's a I remember we wanted actually to elope. We wanted to disappear somewhere.
Yeah.
But the problem was that I had paid school fees.
Yeah.
And you can imagine the amount of money that you pay for a university degree. It's so much that doesn't allow you to go home and say, oh, we ran away to this small village somewhere in Kikuyu to start our lives because we don't want her to go to the US.
Yeah, and for me, so my dad was already here, so he was the one organizing everything, and I was trying to tell him, I don't want to come there. And
oh, really?
Yeah, because I really did not want to leave him. Aww. I was just, we were so in love.
I told you guys, this is a story of love.
We were so in love. We still are, but that first love, and it's like, oh my god, you go crazy when you see this person. So it was like that. So we really didn't want to leave each other, and I was telling my dad, I really don't want to come there, and the only excuse I had was because I'm still in school, because I was also in university at the time. And my dad was like, if it's school you want, there's a lot of schools here. Actually, I can even find you a school before you even come here, so what else are you telling me? And I can't go telling my dad, there's this boyfriend that I have,
of course,
that I don't don't want to leave.
No, can't even talk about that.
Oh my God. So I was so stressed out. I couldn't talk to my dad. Like whenever he would call, like you know how he's expecting you to be excited.
Yes.
He's also very excited because you guys are coming. Me, I'm just like, no, I can't talk to him. He's pulling me away from my boyfriend. Oh no. Yeah, but eventually, like obviously, like it's your dad. You're a teenager. Like what are you gonna do? You have to do what he says.
So did you when you came here, did it take long to invite him, and how did he join you?
Oof. So I came here in 2010, and the next time I saw him was in 2019.
Wow, 9 years.
9 years.
9 years apart, guys.
Yeah.
You see, love wins. 9 years.
Yeah, and those 9 years were rough. Like I think we dated for like a year and a half, and then we broke up for the first time.
On the phone.
On the
I'm
phone.
leaving you.
No, me, I can't forget. It was Skype.
Was it Skype?
You
it
broke
was
up on Skype?
Oh, we used to use Skype back then because we didn't even have WhatsApp.
Oh.
So what we used to do, I would buy the calling cards, you know, the $5 ones, and it would give you like an hour and a half, and I would spend all of it on him, and then we would do talk on Skype and all that, and like it was just getting so difficult. Oh, and then we also tried like to do the DV lottery for him.
Oh.
So we try to always have something to hold on to that will end the distance between us.
Yeah.
So that first year we were like, okay, you're gonna apply for the green card and you're gonna get it, and then we're gonna be reunited and it's gonna be beautiful. Oh
the reality on the ground was different.
Very different.
You apply for that lottery, then you fail first of all. Then there was a mistake, right?
Yeah, something happened. They said that the results were not accurate, blah blah blah, and they're gonna repeat it again.
So for the DV? Oh, you had won and then?
No. I didn't win. So by the time the results came out, another notice came that they needed to repeat it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, so maybe
we have a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then oh my God, like when the second time came and he didn't win, I think like all our hopes got crashed, because I think also like when you don't know that there's a lot of other ways that you can get together, then it seems like that's the only way.
Okay.
So like I think that's where really our problem started, right? Because we got really frustrated
with each other, and also some blame games here and there.
Yeah, and like feeling me personally, sometimes I was feeling guilty, like I'm the one who left. So if this relationship doesn't work out, it's on me.
Right.
Like, you know, like right now we could have been happy together. We even had, you know how you have like plans together, and you're seeing like all your plans, like all the dates are coming and passing, and you're like, oh, we had planned that by this time we'll do these, and I'm just like, oh my God. So it was really, really frustrating.
So it took 9 years, and then finally the time came. So after you moved here, that's when you guys got married.
Yeah. So what happened? So we broke up, and then like we were just like, okay, we're gonna go our different separate ways, but like all the time we would like gravitate back towards each other. So we would say like, okay, we're done, and then a year passes and we're just like, somebody will say hi.
A year.
They done. So it went to this point where she blocked me in all platforms.
Oh my God.
So at that time we had Facebook.
You must have done something terrible for her to block you.
No,
maybe you kept talking to her and she was
to
done.
be honest, long distance, there's a lot of arguments. Because you call someone, you tell them, oh, I'll call you at 10. At that 10, this person, something maybe happens, maybe he forgets or something comes up and he doesn't switch on his data. Or maybe his phone was off, for instance.
Yes.
Now that's a real argument. And this person...
And then trust issues comes in. Because you don't know what they are doing.
And then there is also time difference.
Yeah.
So it's and he's busy during his day and I'm busy during my day, and so the window to talk is very small. And when you start arguing, those little windows that you have, you spend them arguing. So it gets very frustrating because it's like, so what is this, a relationship to just argue? Because that's all you do, you know?
Yeah, we were really arguing.
We really were.
In short, that the problem with one of the challenges, when you're in a decent relationship is communication and
Yeah, I think the main for me, from my analysis, the main problem with long distance relationships is if you don't know how you're gonna bridge the distance.
Yeah.
How, like, if you don't have a means to
An end game
to your long distance, because you can't be long distance forever.
That's
yeah.
true.
So if you have a means to be to end a long distance ship, even if you're having problems, there's that hope, like, okay, but by next year, by whenever,
yes,
we'll be together, so it's worth it. But if you don't have that, then it's like, what are we, like, where are we going?
One of the main issues we had, I was still in school. I had like 3 years to go. So you have 3 years that you are sure you have to be in school to get your degree. After we are done with the degree, you want also to get a job, at least to start making money. Because how will you get the flight? Even if you want to come to the US, you have to have a means of coming to the US. And she also came to the US, enrolled. And she had years. So I was sure we are not going to see each other. So the fact that, first of all, I didn't want to come to the US. And number two, we didn't have a plan. Like, we are going to have a visa. There's this visa we are going to use to do A, B, C, and D.
Okay.
Our plan was, actually, when you left, our plan was you finish school and come back to Kenya.
Yeah. I think that was initially the plan.
Oh, okay.
That I'm just going to go now that my dad wants me to go. But, like, in a few years, when I graduate, I'll be grown enough to do whatever I want, and so I can come back to Kenya and we can be together.
You really loved him.
I do. I really do.
I'm actually glad she said I do, not I did.
Hey. I do.
I was like, I do. Okay.
No, but because the thing is, some people give up, honestly.
Oh no, let me tell you, and I can understand when people give up. The thing that really held our relationship together, it fell apart because we broke up, and for many years too, because we broke up from like 2012 to 2019. We were not really together.
Really? So that means the plans, you guys stopped everything.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying we blocked each other.
Yeah, like it would
completely.
That's what I was saying.
Like
I think we were angry with each other.
Yeah, completely.
And we were frustrated with each other because it's like so these good things that we had, it didn't work out, and we know like the main thing was the distance, because everything else that came, even the arguments, even like, whether you're dating other people or not, like, it's just because that distance came in between you guys. Otherwise the relationship was good. So, and then every time we would start, like I was telling you, like we would stay a year without talking to each other, and maybe like one of us would be like, hi, how's it going, what's going on, and then you just find like this is so natural, like it's just coming so natural.
Back
and
because
then
there was love, it
yeah,
was founded,
and then we would want to keep talking to each other, and then we reached to a point and we're like, so but what are we gonna do about it? And then we realized we are still in the same hole, and we're like, no, we can't continue this, because you start like getting your emotions involved, and then it's like, but you don't know where you're gonna go with this. So that's when we would like block each other.
So we ended up.
You are the one who was blocking.
Yeah, honestly, there's a day we were just talking. We had an argument. Then when I was checking everything, I couldn't see her. I couldn't see her on Facebook. I couldn't see her on. Then
I'm very good at blocking people.
Did we have Instagram then?
No, not yet.
So we didn't. She blocked me on Facebook.
I couldn't call her.
Though. We had WhatsApp.
Because we were talking on WhatsApp. If it's the time you're talking about.
I think. Oh, that's the other time. Oh,
so
God.
Let me ask you. Okay, now when you got back together. So this is the time you started processing, and what way did you use to invite him over?
Yeah, so we were okay, so I think it was 2018? Yeah, we were like, November. Okay, now let's really, because we just keep getting back to each other, let's try and find a way to be together. Now for real. Yeah, so that's when like we started now dating again, and then in 2019 I went home. And after I went and saw him, when I came back, that's when I started the process, the K1 visa.
Okay.
Yeah.